Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay. Still not understanding this logic. Hey, I'm back and I'm better.
Hello, my ginger and jelly. Welcome back to another episode of JVLOGS. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks to all the new subscribers that joined the channel. Before you even go on, please give this video a thumbs up, like my videos. Any of you guys that like my videos, click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright, today's story time. And this story time is the first time I ever sold my friend TV at an airport. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So this was in 2012. Yes, I'm a bit old, so I have to kind of drag back my memory. So this is in 2012. We were at a summer camp in Maine, and we always buy stuff when we're going back to Jamaica. So we buy smartphones, we buy tablets, all those stuff. So my friend Oriki bought a TV. This was a 32-inch TV. I think he paid $200 for it or $250 for it over the summer. So we're going down. He was on American airline flight. I was on a JetBlue flight. And we both left, all of us left along with the rest of our friends. We left and we went to Boston. We stayed overnight in a hotel. We ordered food, you know, we chilled, relaxed and everything like that. So now the day when we were supposed to leave, it was early in the morning. We got up. I think my flight was at, what was it, 8:05 or something like that. Between 8 to 9, and his flight was around probably 9 or something like that. But being that you were going to the airport and we were on different flights, so we had to go at different terminals. So this is where the problem is. When he checked on the website, American Airlines back in 2012 didn't allow you to take down TVs on the plane or boxes like that, that large box on the plane itself. They didn't, you know, have... You didn't have the ability to wrap it or anything like that and, you know, carry it down safe without it being cracked. Some airline in 2012 allowed you to take like a size 32-inch as a carry-on, so you could now have that TV up in the ceiling or in front of you and you have that TV with you. No, I was on a JetBlue flight. I've been taking JetBlue for years. So I was on a JetBlue flight, so I said, alright, his American airline doesn't allow you to take it down. So I said, alright, I'll take it down for you. And, you know, when we reach down, we'll get it back to Jamaica because we're going to the same destination. So I took the TV with the intention to take it down to me because I thought that my flight, my JetBlue, would allow me to take down that TV. I reached the airport. My flight was in 15 minutes. Like, at this point, I was panicking. I never knew about anything like rescheduling flight, missing a flight. I know that you had one chance to get on the plane, and if the plane missed you, you probably had to pay more money and stuff like that. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what should I do? Coming down 15 minutes for the flight. Alright, I have the TV, I have my luggage and stuff. I went up to the counter to check in my bags and stuff, and I have the TV. And I tell them that I'm checking in everything. When I went up there, they said the TV is not allowed. I was like, what? The TV not allowed? I was like, really? At this point, I was like, whoa, what am I going to do? My friend gave me the TV to carry on. Keep in mind, this is $200 US. That can do a lot, and it's not really the money. It's not really the money you want the TV, right? Because it's much cheaper here in the States because TVs are made in China, they're shipped to America, but they're still cheap. But when you ship it to Jamaica, then you have to pay for shipping, you have to pay for handling, you have to pay for all these stuff, and you have to make a profit. So that's why they sell for double the price. If you pay for a TV for like $300 in America, when you go to Jamaica, you pay $600. So you see that big gap where price is concerned, so you need the savings. So I was like, oh man, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I was there and 15 minutes done, and I said to myself, if this was me, I wouldn't want somebody to leave my TV. Like, this is the type of friend I am. If you ask me to do something for you, I'll do it for you. I'll genuinely stick up for you. I'll be there for you. I'll do it for you. I have this TV. I know it's a good investment, and I said to myself, here, I'm not leaving that TV. So guess what happened? I missed my flight. I I missed my flight. I was freaking out. I was like, I hear my name calling over the intercom and stuff like that, but I couldn't leave the TV. Like, I was so stubborn. I said, here, I can't leave the TV. I cannot do it. Makes no sense I leave the TV or requesting his money. I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But being that I'm Jamaican, and you know Jamaicans are real hustler, you know that hustler mentality trip in. I was like, all right then, you know, I'm going to sell this TV on the spot though. At that moment, at that particular time, I was like, oh shoot, it's probably illegal to sell stuff, especially at the airport. And a TVs, a 32-inch TV, people, in our box. Who am I going to sell this TV? Who is going to buy the TV? A black guy standing around, you know, selling a TV. How am I going to do this? So, being the person I am, you know, you watch your surrounding and stuff like that, and you know, you look for people and you say, you know, you're wondering, you know, who could buy this TV? So I had the TV and I rested in the corner with my luggage and everything, and I looked around and stuff. And then I started to look at the people in the airport that worked at the airport and say, all right then, if I'm going to sell a TV, one of them is going to buy the TV from me. So I went up there and I went to one of the agents there, and I said to her, she was a Hispanic lady, and I said, I have a TV for sale. I'm selling it for $200. And she said, all right, she'll be right back. And I said, she take out her phone, and she went on the phone and she make a call, right? And she was talking and stuff, and I said, all right, so she soon come back to me. Then I went to the door, you know those guy that collect the bags and stuff like that? White guy, he was at the door, and I said to him, hey, I'm selling a TV. I'm selling it for $200. He said, all right. At this point, I'm trying to look sale, you know, because you know when you're selling stuff, you know that you might not get it for $200. You have to kind of bring down the price a little bit. So I was like, you know, $200. You have to kind of bring down the price a little bit. So I was like, you know, $200. I put it at $200. So, you know, I want between like 200 to like 190, or you know, kind of somewhere around there. And I was there, and you know, the guy said, all right, he'll come back to me. And then the Hispanic lady come back to me and says she has $89. I was like, no, mamacita, no, I can't sell it for that. I was like, $200. I said, all right, give me 170. I carried down, you know, give me 170. And she said, no, 89. I was like, no, mamacita, I can't do that. Yo, I can't do it. So I was there looking around. So I had two persons buying, wanting to buy, but her price was too low. And then the guy come back to me and I said 200, and he was like, you know, 100. And I was like, no, put something on it. And he was like 150. And I was there thinking, and I was saying, I'll take 150 for it or 200. And I was there pondering and stuff. But by this time, the next flight, they rescheduled. So this is what happened now. I was shocked. And I was like, all right, I missed my flight to Jamaica, so I'm not going home, but I'm still going to sell this TV. So I was like, all right. Went up there. They said, oh no, you're fine. We're going to put you on the next flight. I was like, oh, really? Really? You're going to put me on the next flight? I was like, yeah, I have time. Really? Really? You're going to put me on the next flight? I was like, yeah, I have time to sell a TV. And I was like, all right, since the TV can't go down, I'm going to sell it. So I was there, and they rescheduled the flight for about 9:50 or something like that. They rescheduled it for me. So I was on the next flight out. So I just need to sell the TV now. So I was like, all right then, get a game on. We're going to sell this TV right now. We're going to be rich, real rich. Sell the TV. So I was like, all right. Bam, the guy come back to me and he's like, I don't have 200, I have 150. When he said 150, I was like, no. But you know when you're bargaining, you can't push up the price and people don't buy. You want to sell the TV. You have a limited amount of time, so you have to sell it. So I was like, all right, cool. All right, I'll take the 150. So the lady come back to me and I tell her that, hey, mamacita, I can't take the 89, no. I can't take the 89, no. So I have to work with the 150. So all right, so the guy, he went around the little corner there, and I went around there and stuff, and you know, he was counting out the money. He counted out 100, like 20, 520. And then the guy came with like this fat coil, and it was all ones. And the guy was like counting on $51. Like, fuck. I was like, what? I was like, he counting on. I was like, all right, fine. So I sold him the TV for $150. And when I checked the money, the guy gave me $149. This cheap steak. $149. It was supposed to be $150. The man short me $1. I was like, alright, fine, that is it. You know, it is what it is. So I took the money, all the cash, and I put it in my suitcase. And when we went down to Jamaica, I said, Oric, you know, this is a situation. You know, I had to sell a TV. I wouldn't leave with a TV there and waste the money. I'm not like that. And, you know, I sold it, and Oric was happy. He was cool with it. You know, Oric is cool. Big up Oric. It was well worth it. It was, you know, it was a really nice experience. You know, I learned a lot from it and stuff like that. But you have to bargain sometimes. You have to bargain. You can't just let go of something like that. You can't just have your gadgets, whatever it is. It's either you sell it or something, but get back your money for it, because if you leave it there, somebody's gonna take it, so you lose all that money. And just keep in mind, it wasn't even mine. You know, it wasn't mine, so I was determined to get that TV itself. So yeah, that's how I sold my friend's first TV at an airport. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you guys feel. Have you ever sold or been in a situation like this? Leave a comment below. Have you had to, like, you know, be in a quick split situation, make a split decision whether you need to sell something or do something or book something? Or, you know, when it comes down to the wire, you have to make a decision. What will I do? You know, will I leave this TV and let Oric waste his money? Or will I, you know, sell the TV, get some money for it, and, you know, it's a win-win at the end of the day. So let me know in the comments below if you have ever been in a situation like this before. So thanks for watching JVLOGS again. Nice talking to you guys. Lots of love. Big up on yourself. I'm out.